Welcome to the channel. Road trip. We're going to do a road trip from California to Tennessee. We're going to visit my mom, and believe it or not, this was my wife's idea, and she wanted to camp across the country, so we're going to go to a bunch of national parks on the way. So we needed to get some new gear. The last time we went serious camping was before we got married, before kids, 30 years ago, and we camped around the United States for a month. So we needed some new stuff. So we got a few different things. So one of the things that we got are some new camping chairs. The chairs that we have weigh about 10 pounds, and a bigger problem was how long they are. So we don't have a lot of space in the Jeep, so we needed a camping chair that was light and a lot shorter. This is at least half the size of the camping chairs that we have, and it weighs 3.7 pounds instead of the 10 pounds the chairs weigh that we have now. And it's a little different. It's not like a regular chair where you can just open it up and you can sit in it. So this one, you've got a bunch of kind of poles almost, and then you have to put the fabric over it. But it's not crazy difficult, and it does give us that weight advantage, and it's so small. So here's the fabric that goes on the chair, and then you have all these poles, which can be kind of crazy looking, and I think we'll get used to it. But these poles go into their slots pretty easy. So this is the top of the chair, and it sits like this. And you put the back on first. The name of the chair is Marchway, and I'll put on the screen information about the purchase. But you put the back on first. And they tell you in the instructions, when the chair is brand new, it can take a little effort to get the fabric stretched over to get in the next place. So you do have to muscle it a little bit. But they say that will work out the more you use the chair. So it's crazy light. It does take a minute or two to put it together. And it's pretty comfortable, and it kind of has a rock to it a little bit. I think I could fall asleep in this chair, but I can fall asleep anywhere, so it doesn't say much. So we got two of these, and green is my favorite color, so you'll see a lot of green stuff. That's the Marchway. Next, this pillow. Instead of bringing your own pillows, and those pillows getting musty and mildew and whatever, we bought these, and they're Klymit, K-L-Y-M-I-T, and I'll put information on the screen, and they're pretty ingenious. My wife does a better job with this than I do, but you open it up and you've got this fabric sleeve, and the pillow is up here at the top, and then you slide it down.
There you go.
So there's a learning curve for this pillow, unlike if you just threw your pillows inside the vehicle. But it's really protected on the outside. So, you know, I think once you get used to doing it, we'll let you know. But there is a learning curve for putting this thing together, but it's pretty ingenious, I think. It's very soft. And then when you're done, you just reverse it and have it slide back into the plastic or whatever this covering is made out of, fabric, and then fold this back up and voila. And so it's not going to get dirty. You throw it in the Jeep and stuff gets on the floor or whatever, and your pillow's not getting dirty. It's protected. So another green product. See the theme? The pillow is $34 and it weighs 0.65 kilograms. The folding chair is $50 and some change, so it's not cheap. And it has a weight limit, I believe, of 300 pounds. And you can get it in several colors. This is our Trekology table, and it's an aluminum table, and it's incredibly light. And first thing you do, let the table go like this. So this table comes in 3 different sizes. This is the medium, but it has a small and a large. This medium table is $54.97. At least that's what I got it for. And I'll put that up on the screen. It's incredibly light and takes up next to no room, which is important with the Jeep. We have very little space in the Jeep. I'll put the weight up on the screen, but pretty solid table. This is a LED camping light. It's 1,000 lumens, it's 10 watts, and even at the highest light, it's supposed to last 18 hours, and it's water resistant. And it's a pretty inexpensive light. We already had one of these, we've used it camping before, and I liked it so much because it's so small, and it puts out a lot of light, so I got another one. So this light was a little over $17. All right, this next one's the big one. This is the tent we got, and it's almost 7 feet long. So it's gonna have to go on top of the Jeep on our little camping adventure. It's an Oztent, and the model is EYRE, however you pronounce that. Oztent is made in Australia. It's advertised as you being able to put it up in 30 seconds. Now you can get it up, the basic thing, in 30 seconds, but that's not putting out all your stakes and everything else. And there's an awning that goes on this too with poles that's going to take a while for you to do. I'm going to just show you how quick it does. The basic part of it goes up, and when we go camping out in the national parks on the way to Tennessee, we'll talk more about this tent. We'll have an opportunity to use it more and let you know what we think about it. We did have some drama with one of the retailers that sells Oztents, and we had to return a tent, and then we got this tent and it didn't have everything included that it was supposed to. So I'll talk about that later. But today, while we've still got a little bit of light, we're losing our light. We had to kind of move around a little bit so we would still have some light. But I'll just show you how easy it gets up, at least initially, and then you've got some other work to do, staking it down and putting the awning up. I think it weighs about 40 pounds, something like that. I'll put the information up on the screen for you, the exact weight. And it's not a cheap tent, I'm going to tell you. It's this tent I think was something like $629. I'll put it up there as well. This is a fly for the back of the tent. I'm not going to put that up today. These are all your stakes to stake it down. And here are the telescope poles that you use to put the awning up. it can take you more than 30 seconds. I'm winded getting it out of the bag. But this is kind of the cool part. So it's a 4 to 5 man tent. So it's pretty good size. And to be able to get it from this point up as fast as you can is pretty impressive. So back here, you'd obviously stake these out, stretch out the tent. We're running out of light, so we're not going to do that today. And then there's a fly. That zipper attaches up here, and then some poles that support it over here, so it gives you some coverage from the sun and rain. And then an awning right here comes out, and you have poles that hold the awning up. But so we'll use it. You'll see us put it up, and we'll let you know what we think after we've had some time to get used to it. But it seems pretty cool. A lot of ventilation.
Another one over here.
There's more ventilation up here. On both sides. So it seems like it'll be pretty cool. Are we excited about it?
Yeah. It's very quick and easy.
It was very quick and easy, except when the one we'll have to cut out.
We'll have to do an
It'll be an outtake where it collapsed on me. So this is our gear. A little wider out. All right, so this is our gear, and in a month or so we'll be headed out for our little adventure across the country in our Rubicon and with some of our new camping gear. So I'm kind of winded. It is almost 100 degrees. It's incredibly hot. So more green, green everywhere.
Take a nap.
It's time for a nap. If I only had like a baseball game to watch. We wanted to share with you what our plans are and what we're doing to prepare for our road trip. And you'll see all this gear in action in national parks across the country. And we look forward to doing it. It'll be kind of crazy. The last time we did it, we were young and stupid and no money. We had a lot of fun. But this trip, we got a few years under our belt. But I think that we've got some good gear. We've got the Jeep mattress, the mattress that blows up that fits the Jeep. It's going to do real well in here, I think, and that's what we're going to use to sleep on inside the tent. So we're kind of looking forward to it. It's going to kind of be crazy, but it should be exciting. Thank you for joining us. If you enjoyed the video, please give us a thumbs up, and please subscribe. It's free to subscribe, and it helps us out a lot. Thank you for watching, and we'll see you next time. Bye-bye. So this should be the easy part. The part they're talking about 30 seconds.
Ha ha ha!